Hey everybody, welcome back to theater lesson week 8. We only have 5 weeks of school left, so let's keep grinding, let's keep going, and let's keep on top of our things as much as we can. All right, so after that little disclaimer, this week we are going to be talking about light design. So we're going to kind of do a short, condensed version of Lighting 101. Okay. And I found this really cool program that I'm going to try to download. And that way you guys will be able to practice light design using your computer. Okay. So I'm going to try to get that, and hopefully I can get that in your computers. If not, then we can go ahead and just look at some lighting options. Okay. So this week I will be able, your lesson objectives, I will be able to understand light design, and I will be able to design light. Okay, so what is light design? So it creates atmosphere, not that. It creates atmosphere, time of day. So, for example, if it's supposed to be morning in the play, you can actually create that using the backdrop. Remember, we had that long piece of cloth, that muslin cloth that we were painting for the Wizard of Oz. So they would actually hang some muslin, or they would hang any kind of material really, and they would drop it down because usually theater stages have where you can drop down various backgrounds, and you can also pick them back up mechanically, of course, and that way it makes for um, easier set changes, especially when it comes to background. So they can light up the background to make it look like it is bright and sunny using colors, using stage lights. I actually purchased, and I'll be showing them to you guys tomorrow. I actually purchased some stage lights for a very good price, by the way, for 30 bucks. And trust me, you cannot find stage lights for $30. Okay. So and we're going to be practicing some light design. I'm going to be doing some video tutorials showing you some different light designs, and we're going to be talking about the different pieces that involve lights. Okay, what do we need for lights? What are these gel color light swatches that you hear of or may have seen if you go to church and you see that they have spotlights, or if you obviously seen some shows, you've seen those as well. So we're going to be talking about all of that this week. And if we need to go into it next week, we will. But anyways, for time of day, you can actually create morning. You can create nighttime using lights, okay? And you can also create the emotional tone. So for example, if you have a scary scene, you can make the lights all red. If you have a scene that's supposed to be like let's see, excited, you could possibly have lighter colors to show that the mood is, or the emotional tone is that you're happy and excited. Okay. So, who do they work with? Who do light designers work with? They work with the director, they work with the costume designer, they work with the sound designer. Okay? They have to work with everybody because the director knows what vision they have for the play, and so he has to be able to grab what the director's doing and the director's vision, is he trying to make the play scary? Is he trying to make certain scenes um, like we said, time of day. Is it set in the nighttime? Is it set in the morning time? So the lighting designer has to be able to has to be able to work with the director to figure that out. They can't just go and make lights. They can't just go and say, okay, I'm going to put the lights on here. I'm going to use blue light here, because if they use blue light to signify morning, okay, obviously they ran into a problem there, right? They have to work with the costume designer because the different colors that reflect from the light are going to they could clash, not crash. They could clash with the colors of the costume. Okay, so let's say they have a nighttime scene and they use black clothing, okay? Yeah, you're going to have a problem there because now your audience can't see your actors. They just see blobs of black clothes just everywhere, walking around stage, going back and forth. Okay. So it's very important for them to work with the costume designer so that the lights do not clash with the colors of the costumes. And it's important that they work with the sound designer. Okay, so again, going back to that scary scene that I used as an example, if they have if the sound designer has some eerie music playing during that time, for example, Phantom of the Opera. And by the way, this chandelier right here that you see on strings and this beautiful light and that beautiful spotlight hitting it, this scene is from Phantom of the Opera. So just fun fact. Okay, so going back with working with the sound design, if they have a scary, eerie, creepy music playing, but it's all bright and colorful on stage, yeah, it's not helping with setting the tone and the mood of that particular scene. So they have to work with everybody to make sure that they're bringing the vision of the play to life. All right, so I'm so excited for this assignment of the week because I think you guys are going to have fun with it. And for those of you who are into tech and into more of the technical theater aspect of theater, I think you'll have a great, some fun with this. I actually had fun, and I'll tell you what. Okay, so this week you are going to be practicing simple or creating simple light design, okay? So you're going to be creating a small stage light, all right? So what are some materials you will need? Excuse me. You will need a small box, any box will do. I put a picture of a tissue box because that would actually work great with this particular assignment. So you can use a tissue box, you can use a shoe box, but just make sure that your box has an opening. Like a tissue box would actually be fantastic, and particularly a cube type of tissue box, just like the one in the picture, because it already has an opening cut for you right here. You'll just need to cut another opening like around this area, but don't worry about creating it today. I'm actually going to show you a tutorial. I'll record a tutorial for tomorrow on how to do this assignment, but this would actually save you time on cutting openings. So use any type of box, cube style, just like this would be great. You don't have to get a big giant box. It can be small, like the size of a tissue box, or the size of, I guess, the size of a box, size of a small box. Okay, a small flashlight. You can get this at Dollar General here in town. I think they're a dollar something, maybe. I'm not sure. Or you can get a small flashlight at the Dollar Tree. Ask your parents, or maybe they have one already, or maybe you have a small light already. Okay. Any color balloon. So you can get a bag of balloons maybe for $1 at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General here in town. If you live in Fowler, you can get a bag for $1. But I don't know how much the mixed bag or the mixed color bags of balloons are. But I do know if you want just a single color, you're just looking for red, they have like a bag of red balloons for $1. So you will need to choose any color. It can be red, it can be purple, it can be green, it can be blue, it can be yellow, okay? Whatever, whatever color you want, all right? So you, again, need a small box, a small flashlight, and any color balloon. Okay. So this week we will be practicing simple light designs. So you are gonna be creating a small stage light using these materials. Okay. So here is an example of my stage light. So I just got like a small box at Walmart. I think it was like $1 or maybe $2. I'm not sure. And it was like a cube style box. I taped it around and I left an opening just like this. And I had a red balloon and my small flashlight that I used. So I will be showing you that tutorial tomorrow. So don't worry if you're confused as to what to do. Okay. So my office hours, don't forget, every Tuesday at 8 a.m. we meet on Google for those who have questions or need help with an assignment. Okay, so office hours are by appointment, Monday through Friday, 2:30 to 3:30. Okay, guys, if you guys need help or help with the assignment in our class, I always have my Google Meet Tuesdays at 8 a.m. and I always give you guys the link for that. And if you have any questions or concerns, my office hours again are 2:30 to 3:30. Make an appointment with me. Just shoot me an email and say, "Hey, Miss M, can we meet at 2:30?" And I will create a Google Meet for us to do that. Okay? Or you can chat with me using Google Hangout as well. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to check our daily discussion. If you have not turned in your play, make sure you get that into me. Okay. Get that into me by this week. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys later and have a good day. Bye.